Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of my FTB University playthrough. So in the last two episodes we basically got this set up to get the bronze we need. And then, the first episode was us starting out and mining and stuff. In between episodes I made all this down here. I also made a second watermill. This is basically where I'm going to store my ores and my ingots and stuff. And then also miscellaneous blocks and stuff over here. Anyway, today we're going to get into forestry. So let's go and look at this. I needed the bronze for this carpenter here, so that's why I had to postpone this last episode. We started bees last episode. Now there's information here. I'll go ahead and let you guys read that. And then there's also information here. We're not going to start bees today because I think what does this actually take? Honeycomb? Okay, I could make that. Okay, I may be wrong. We might actually start bees today, but we'll start it close to the end of the episode. Anyway, so we're also gonna want a thermionic fabricator, and I don't know if we want the fermenter yet. I kind of want to get this farm because that's gonna let us. That's gonna let us have basically automatic stuff going on, automatic crops or something. Okay, so we'll save those recipes for later. And I'm also probably gonna want better power gen, which means, let's see, where's, I don't really see a good power gen. I guess the engines. Maybe I'll work on the peat fired engine, which means I want peat. Which means I'll want something. Let's see. Carpenter? Okay, so I'm already gonna make the carpenter, so we're good there. Alright, so let's get into crafting some stuff. So let's start with carpenter. Okay, so I made a bunch of these sturdy casings because I'm gonna need them. I'm sure, because let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need a centrifuge for the bees at least, fermenter, squeezer. Yeah, so, oh, and the thermionic fabricator. So I'll definitely be using it. So that was the carpenter. Do we look at the quest for that? Let's see. Anyway, so on to the thermionic fabricator. So what are we missing? Gold and a chest, huh? There's a chest. Gold's downstairs. Now, to make crafting a little bit less back and forth, I'm going to make an item that you can probably see in my list over there on the far right, but it's basically a crafting table on a stick. It's called a handheld crafting table. And now, I can craft wherever I am. So another quest down. Like I said, we'll worry about bees later on. So let's go ahead and look at what we can make with the carpenter and thermionic fabricator. Well, to do anything useful with this right now, I mean there are recipes that require like water in there, but we're going to need seed oil, which can be made in the squeezer. I guess it can be in this squeezer too, but we want this squeezer. Can make any seeds into it, so we're going to want that. What's that entail? Oh yeah, so we just need some tin. I think we already have glass on us. Oh, we don't have one. We'll smelt that up anyway, so that's good to have. Alright. Although, apparently I had glass already. Anyway, tin. So we wanted the squeezer. That was the juicer? No, it was a squeezer. What? There's a juicer, right? Guess not from this mod. Okay, anyway. Distraction aside. We're going to want a way to pump the seed oil. And I think... Let's see, we could use the flat transfer node. Or we could use... because that's from extra utilities, which we've already gone over. Or... you know, that might be the best option right now. I mean, it's going to be slow if we need it to go too fast. We'll figure it out, but For now, we'll do that. So it's any kind of anvil with a transfer node. Alright, so I'll craft that and I'll be right back. Okay, so with these, you hold shift on a inventory you want to pull out of. So if you see the blue dots, that means you're pulling out of this block. And then if you put a block here, that would pump into there. As you can see. And then if you want to break them, left click with a transfer node in your hand. And if you hold control, it switches it. As you can see, the dots are kind of black now. And that means it'll pull from that the inventory. So there you go. It's very slow, but it works. So we'll go ahead and empty that out. We will go ahead and break this, and we'll throw this squeezer on top. Now, if I was right-clicking on the squeezer, I would have shifted. That way, the blue dots would have been facing down. If that makes sense. Now, that's going to need power, and it's going to need seeds. So I'm going to need to come up with a good way to get seeds for this. And yeah, we'll be back again. Ah, there it is. This is what I've been looking for. It's a cherry tree. They drop a lot of saplings and a lot of cherries. And cherries give a lot of seed oil. Let's see, where is it? As you can see, each one gives 50, whereas a seed only gives 10. So they're 5 times as good as the seeds, but they also drop a lot of saplings and a lot of cherries. So I should be able to, yeah, I'll plant a bunch back home. I had to come back to the overworld to find this. Yeah, I should be able to now plant a bunch around my house, and then that'll be my source of seed oil. So yeah, let's head back home. Okay, so we throw a bunch of these in here. I did find a few more trees, and we need power for that. So breaking these is having problems, and it's not actually giving them back. So I'm gonna have to find another way to get power up to that, and I'll let you know when I figure it out. Okay, so sticking with the extra utilities whole thing, we have these transfer nodes. These are the energy ones, so you can put them on a machine that gives energy, like a survivalist generator, and then like that. Here, as you can see, we're getting energy. Got some stored, got some using. It's automatically coming in here, which means we can now go over here. Let's just grab like a stack of wood, and then here, one recipe is this. That's for the impregnated sticks. Those are used for the impregnated frames, which are for bees. So we got some of those. And now we also want this, which will be the impregnated casing, which is also for bees. But that's what we can use this for right now. So we'll let that run. Maybe. Not enough energy? Or what? Okay, this isn't pumping enough energy in. So we'll make another one of these transfer nodes, and I'll move this over somewhere. Okay, so as we can see, I got the furnace generator over here too. So that should be making more energy per tick, which basically makes this go, I guess, like 9 times faster, or it will when these two fill up while it's full. Once this one, the crusher, fills up, because I moved that over there so it's on power. Like I said, there's a problem with these right now, I think. Like if I break it, up on the top right, it says Forestry ran into a problem. I don't know what that's about. So, probably not going to be using those right now, because if I can't move them or anything, I want to wait until there's a permanent array. That's interesting. It doesn't show me anything, so it shows me that there's caves way over there. Not important. Anyway, yeah. So this going. Got some impregnated casing. So yeah, there's that. So we can get some of this stuff done. Actually, let's see. What's the difference? Genetic decay is lower, and durability is higher with the impregnated ones. Improvement frames have to be traded with villagers, so can't get that, but they are better still, I believe. Yeah, less decay, more durability. And then there's other frames, like this one, makes them die pretty much instantly. I'll get into that when I get into bees. Oh, requires dragon egg per. Gotcha. Oh, we have deep mob learning. That's good to know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, powering all this. We don't need any of this right now. We might not need the thermionic fabricator, because I believe these farms require these 10 electron tubes. So I'll get everything and I'll show you how to use these. Okay, so the thermionic fabricator basically works by you put glass or sand or something in here, and then this bar right here is like the heat. When it gets up to this level, it'll melt this, and then you put your recipe in here, put your items in here to be crafted. Actually, that's the same way with this. You put the items in here, you put the recipe in here. But anyway, redstone like that. It's missing the liquid resource because it's heating up. And then once it hits that mark, it's going to melt some glass down. Any second now. Alright, melted the glass down. And now it crafts these. I believe it only crafts as many as once it's crafted, once it'll stop crafting. So you have to automatically pull out if you want to automate this, because it won't automatically put a stack there. We're out of those. I just want to get like a stack. Alright, that's good. We might need more, we might need less. Either way. We'll also need some gold electron tubes. Same recipe basically. You know, got glass, just gold instead. There's a bunch of electron tubes. So, you know, there's copper, tin, bronze, iron, golden, diamantine, obsidian, blazing, rubberized, emerald, apatite, lapis, ender, which is the only one that's kind of weird. Oh, and the orchid is different too. A lot of these are basically used in nothing except for soldering to make different kinds of farms for these farms. So let me go ahead and get the pieces together for the farm. Actually, what did it say what the sizes were for these? Yes, so 3x3x4. So it's 4 tall. So we'll go make that, and I'll be right back. Okay. Any electron tube? Oh, was that this? Okay. Okay, so now that we have this quest done. Did I give you time to read this one? Anyway, so now to do a multi-farm, we have to make circuit boards, which requires the carpenter. Okay, so we need the soldering iron, which needs the carpenter. Needs bronze and 3 iron. Easy enough. And then we need any of the circuit boards. This one's easy enough to make, and that's the one that's the best, so yeah, we'll go ahead and make that one. Okay, so I actually made a second carpenter. This one's going to be for water recipes only, and we're going to go ahead and, let's see, I said shift pull out, and like that. It should be filling up with water, because these circuit boards require water. And once I get that done, it'll slowly build up, and once it's there, it'll craft it. Okay, so now this quest is done. Basically what we do is you right click on the soldering iron, we put in our circuit board, and now what I want to do is I want to have, let's see, not in the electrical engine, in the automatic farm, I want to have 3 managed arboretums and 1 managed peat bog. So that basically means that this farm will do trees on 3 sides and peat bog on 1 side. Now I want the peat bog because I'm going to want to use the peat generator eventually, or peat fired engine, whatever it's called. So yeah, so now I want to go up and set it up upstairs, and I'll show you about that. Okay, so the way these farms are set up, you basically set whatever material it is. So this is a stone brick one. So I put stone brick. It goes out 7 if you're doing the small side, and then they link up basically diagonally. So it's 7 on the 3, because it's a 3x3x4. So I have open over here. Oh, I covered it up, didn't I? Right here. This is where the power is. It's also where the water is. I might try to pump from that water, because we're gonna need water too. Anyway, if I go like straight this way, I think. maybe. I believe this one. Yeah. So that's where the energy's gonna come in. So that's where we want the gearbox, I believe. So you set the gearbox there. Let's go ahead and put some of these transfer pipes in around there first before we get too far. That way we can reach. The hatch is where you automate items in and out. The valve is where you would do the fluids, so we're going to put that there because we're going to take out of that drum. If it runs too low, we can fix that. The farm control might be the redstone. I don't think we're going to use it, but I'll make it accessible. Anyway, so then you do, like I said, 3x3 by 4. I want, since we're going to have dirt on this layer, farm control can go there, hatch can go there. Go ahead and fill the rest of these. And there we go. If you can right click, it means it works. So we got 3 arboretums and peat. Now take some fertilizer. I don't know what other things you can use. I know you can use this fertilizer, and that's just apatite and sand, or apatite and ash. So that's easy enough. Then we're gonna put dirt on top of all these stone bricks. And then we pump in the peat, and the saplings, I guess. So let's go ahead and hook these up now. Transfer fluid transfer node on there. This pipe can transfer both the liquid and the fluid, I believe. So let's go ahead and check in here, see if it's getting water and energy. It's getting neither. Oh, it needs like 200% water, I think, because it's in a warm biome. So what's going on here? Oh, these are going to take forever to search, aren't they? To figure out where they're putting the stuff. Oh, water's in here. So I'm going to assume that both can work. Yeah, no fertilizer. So let's go make some fertilizer. Okay, so basically each section is this quarter. So it's like this cutting off by the side up to there. So that's the north side, I believe. And then, you know, you got the east. The west is over there. And this is the, or sorry, the south is over there. This is the west. So this one's going to be trees all the way till this one's the peat bog, which I don't know if it's placed on dirt. I don't remember. So I'll figure that out. We're not going to do that this episode. I just wanted to have it ready for next episode. Throw in our stack of fertilizer, stack of saplings, and what's wrong? Oh, you know, if I remember right, you might not be able to plant the saplings. You can plant other crops and stuff, but you would have to plant the saplings yourself. So let's go ahead and do like every other one over here. I don't think it matters. I think you can do every single one, but this way I can actually like see if there's some missing. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of bone meal to check, see if this works. Oh, I picked up a sapling. Oh, that might be one I broke. There we go. It's breaking automatically. So, obviously it works. I think you should have to plant the saplings yourself. And I'm just going to fill in like all the space with saplings when I get enough. And then we'll worry about peat next time. Yeah. And then, you know, between episode 3 and episode 4, I'm going to do a little mini episode where I start bees. Because I know not everyone's interested in that. So we will do like a 3.5 episode basically, where I start bees and I get them going, and I can deal with them on my own. I can give you minor progress updates in the main episodes, but we don't really need to have a full episode for it. Probably a pretty short episode, I think, especially compared to these episodes. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button down below. It really supports the channel. Leave a comment down below what you want me to work on in this pack. I'm interested to hear what people want me to work on and stuff. Check out this video. YouTube thinks it's the best one for you. Subscribe right here, and I'll see you next time.